Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. We are going to start with your warm-up. We're going to go into some core work to get the abs fired up. Then we're going to go into some quad set training where we target the entire body. This is a full body workout today. So what I do ask is that you have a sweat towel available and some water available for when you're having your breaks. However, that being said, your breaks are kind of short today. We're going to go for 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. And I have quite a few amounts of a variety of weights here today, and I also have a yoga block. Now, if you have a yoga block at home, awesome, we're going to use this. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. You could also use a really thick, sturdy book with a hard cover. You could also use the ledge of a fireplace, something that gives your heels a little bit of a lift for your 1 1/2 heel lifted squats and also your deficit lunges. So you have options. You don't need to use it if you don't have one available. It's not necessary. As far as weights are concerned, lighter weights for shoulders, and then we go a little bit heavier for legs. So for example, I have 8s, 10s, 15s, 20s, and 30 here. So if you don't have that many weights at home to utilize, then just have a lighter set of weights for the upper body, a little bit of a heavier set of weights for the lower body, okay? As well as your yoga block, as well as your sweat towel and your water. We're gonna warm up, okay? So take the legs nice and wide, hands on the hips. I just want you to go side to side. So in the workout today, we are going to have a few movements that are quite large. So we wanna make sure that we open up the inner thighs, the hips, get the joints moving, a little bit of that synovial fluid in there. And we just want to kind of just go at our depth, okay? So take your time during the intervals. Please do not go too fast, and make sure that you're moving at your own pace and something that feels good to you. If it doesn't feel good, either stop the exercise or substitute it with something else. Now, legs nice and straight, hands on the ground. You can also use the yoga block if you're having a hard time getting to the ground. And we're going to twist to the right, take the arm up nice and high, rotate if you can, look at that hand going up, switch. A little bit of a back stretch here, nice twist, keep your shoulder rolled open rather than forward. Do it again. Up, reach, we're going to do 3 times on each side. You're going to feel a stretch in the inner thigh as well. And switch, open reach, and switch one more time, open reach. One more time on each side. And last time. Beautiful. Now, go into downward facing dog, so you simply just lift the hips up a little bit more. The heels can be under the hips or under the shoulders, and walk out your dog by just pedaling out the heels and stretching through the spine, lifting the tailbone to the sky. Pull the abs in, keep the abs in. And from here, we're going to shift forward into high plank and lower down with total control into chaturanga. So high plank, total control, lower down nice and slow. Come up, roll your shoulders back, lift up. Now if this is too aggressive for you, we can also be down here on your elbows, especially if you're a little bit tight in the back, okay? Otherwise, you can extend those arms nice and long with the eyes of the elbows facing forward and come into child's pose. Sit back in the hips, let the arms stretch over your head. Nice deep breath here. Take your hands to the right, place your left hand on top of your right hand, and lean into the left side of your body as best you can, creating space from shoulder to hip. Switch to the other side. Right hand on top of left. Again, create space between your shoulder, rib, and hip. Very good. Come back up into up dog. So lay on your belly again. Slide up, rolling the shoulders back. Beautiful. Now downward facing dog. So a little push up and then drive the hips up to the sky. Now I want you to pedal out the heels here. We're going to do a nice stretch for the back of the hips. Take the right foot to the right hand and settle here. So right foot and right hand are right next to each other. Left hand goes flat on the ground under your shoulder. Your right arm goes up and we're going to twist. Keep your hip nice and low in line with your knee. Now, your heel's up in the back. We're going to turn this around. We're going to put your hand down inside of your foot, put your heel down in the back, and then lift up with the other arm. Opening up your chest, opening up your shoulder. We're going to stay with this 3 times. Shift, hip down, rotate towards the right. Right hand down, open up your hip, heel goes down in the back, open up, There you go. And switch one more time. Up and in, just kind of pivoting on the back foot, lifting it up with every single rep, and then dropping it down, opening up the inner thigh and the hip. Very good. And switch sides. So we're going to take the left foot forward and the right foot back. Back leg strong. Okay, turn to the left. Hand over hand. Drop this hand down inside of the knee. Turn to the right. Maybe even push your tricep against the inner thigh to open that knee in line with your second and third toe. Switch again. Up, 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 up. Heel goes down. Rotate open. Keep the chest nice and open. Keep the shoulders broad and back. And one more time. Lift. Up, 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 up. And rotate, opening up the hip. Very good. Step forward into a frog squat or a low squat. So low here, open out the knees. Good. Now, hands can go under your toes and you're going to lift your hips up in the air. So hands under your toes, lift your hips up in the air. If you don't like that, you can put your hands on your hips. Good. Do it again. Squat down low, chest up high. Good. And lift the hips up. Kind of working through the hamstrings here. One more time. Heels come in, toes go out and squat. Heels go in line with your toes, toes come forward in the bend. Now round up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little shoulder stretch real quick. Sweep across, sweep back. 5. Sweep across, sweep back. 4. Pull it in, let it go back. 3. Pull it into your chest. 2. Keep your shoulder down. Switch arms. Across and back. 1. Across and back. 2. Nice stretch in the shoulder and the tricep. 3. Open up and stretch. 4. One more time, and then we're going to end with side bends. Hands over your head, interlace your palms in front of you, side bend, kick the hip to the left, come up nice and tall, side bend, kick the hip to the right. Now a lot of people like to bend the elbows a whole ton right now. What I want you to do is keep those arms as straight as you can. Over, stretch, 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 and lift. Exhale over, stretch, 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 and lift. 4 more times. Keep reaching those arms to the sky. 4, inhale up. Exhale over. 3, nice long elbows, best you can get them. 2, open up those sides, open up those lungs, open up those intercostal muscles. And 1, and relax. Okay, let's go down onto the floor. So as mentioned, we have 50 seconds of exercises with a 10-second break and transition in the middle. All right, so the first one is going to be tabletop crunches. All right, you bring your knees up to the hips. Heels in line with the knees, hands behind the head, crunch up and down. 3, 2, 1. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. So your shoulders, you're looking at your shoulders to come off the ground. The stomach, okay, is going to push in to the floor as you lift the shoulders up from the floor, okay? So flex your stomach, like you're trying to squeeze orange juice out of an orange. Lots of flex. You're halfway through. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Now the height of the shoulders, remember how high you get their shoulders up? Because we're going to need that for the next exercise. So chin off your chest. Keep an orange or an apple in between your chin and your chest. Okay, you don't want to close your trachea up because you won't be able to breathe or swallow. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Relax. Now bicycles, opposite elbow to opposite knee, okay? Looks like that. 3, 2, 1. Pick the shoulders up off the ground. So remember we talked about this. The height of the shoulders is important. You want to make sure that they're off the ground. Both sides of the shoulders are off the ground. You're not just rolling from one shoulder to the other because the stomach is not as tight as you want it to be at that point. Now if you're having a hard time with your legs up, you can have one foot down and you can do it this version. Okay, so both versions work great. And work the sides of your tummy, the obliques. So side to side here, squeeze and kick and squeeze and kick. Lovely work. And squeeze and kick. Keep it up and squeeze and kick. 15 seconds. Again, feel the tension in the middle. You should be, at this point, feeling some heat rise from the middle. Very nice. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, hands go underneath of your hips. Your right leg goes down. Your left leg goes down. both legs go down, okay? Keep your spine on the mat. Right leg down, left leg down, both legs down. Spine on the mat, right leg down, left leg down, both legs down. Now, what's really important with this is that you're not going to arch your back from the mat. You keep a nice little imprint of your spine on the mat, okay? Now, if this feels too easy for you, you can take the supports away, which are your hands under your hips, and you can lift your head, neck, and shoulders and look at your legs going up and down. So if you want to take it up a level, this is what you do. And reach, and lift, and coming down, and coming down. You got it. And reach, and lift. Very good. And relax. Nice job. Now, we're going to go into windmills. Your feet go up and they go side to side. Okay, so feet up in the air, hands on the ground. Bend your knees if you have to. Keep them straight if you can. Bring them to the right. Come back up. Bring them to the left. Come back up. Okay, so your hip is going to pivot. Your shoulders are going to stay on the ground. Your shoulders are your anchor. Your chest is facing the roof. And your hips, they pivot side to side as you work those abs. If this is a bit too much for you, you can bend your knees and you can take some of the weight off. Okay, this is great as well. Or if you want to add a little bit more weight, you want to keep those legs straight. And to the side, and lift, and to the side, and lift. You're doing fabulous. Reach over, kick up. Very good. And relax. And the last movement is going to be hollow hold flutter kicks. Hands in front of you, feet out here, and scissor, okay? The other option, begin. The other option is, if this is too much, we can put your hands under your hips and keep your head down, and you can do it this way, okay? Both work great. So I'm going to be here, and I want you to give me some nice kicks. Good. All I want you to do is have the legs at the best height for you. If you drop them too low, you might feel it in your lower back more than you should. So you want to just keep them up and just feel that you can't put your hand under your lower back right now. There's no archway. Good. Tummy tight, tight, tight. Good. Feel the heat. Activate the middle. That's why we're doing this. Good. Nice and done. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1, release. Okay, very good. Now, we're done the core beginner. We want to go through the sets now, all right? The first exercise, you're going to hold on to a weight, heavier one, put it against your chest. Your right foot will be off the ground. You're going to do a split squat into a reverse lunge. We're going to do the whole thing for 50 seconds on one side, and then 50 seconds on the other side. Following that, we have Arnold presses. The weights go over your head. Then you're going to work on fire hydrants and alternating kick-through push-ups. So the main movement is the first one, all right, where I want you to grab a heavier weight, take your right heel up, and sit backwards, okay? Ready? Sit back. Now take the leg behind you. Reverse lunge. The weight is in your left leg. Your right leg has a little bit of weight in it, okay? So we're going to concentrate on your left leg right now. Sit back, lunge, split squat, reverse lunge. Looking good. Split squat, reverse lunge. What you don't want to do is lay forward on your thigh. You want to keep your eyes forward at an object in front of you. Concentrate on that focal point and keep your spine long and neutral. Quads, glutes, and hamstrings. Good. 10-second rest. I recommend putting the weight down for a second. Breathing. Switching sides. 3, 2, 1. Split squat. Reverse lunge. Weight in your right leg now. Split squat. Reverse lunge. So if you notice my feet, my left heel doesn't touch the ground during the exercise. It's only the ball of the foot. on the left foot. The right foot is completely flat, and you're pushing through that heel and that whole foot. That's it. Keep your focal point. Keep your focus. Keep your breathing going. Looking good. Nice job. Three, two, and one. Now we're going to do an Arnold press. Okay, I'm going to kneel. You can stand. Arms up. Right arm first. Right arm, left arm. Now both arms. Good. Now alternate that, 50 seconds. Reach, punch, shoulders and back. Reach, punch, drive it up. Keep your tailbone tucked under. Reach, punch, and drive it up. Good, everybody. To the ceiling, I want you to reach. And drive it up. Bicep to your ear. Hand flips forward, then flips back like a bow tie when it's resting. Squeeze. Both hands up. 3, 2, 1. Fire hydrant kicks. So we're going to be on your hands and your knees. Pull your knee to your tricep, kick it back. Ready? Tricep, kick. Body weight. Tricep, kick. Touch, lengthen. Squeeze, hardcore, lengthen. Pause, push. Pause, push. Core and hip exercise. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. As tight as you can. I really want you to fight to connect the leg to the arm. And if you can, try to connect it to the upper arm, not the elbow or the forearm, more the tricep. In, out, in, out. And relax. Off your hands, switching sides. Ready? On your hands, hands on your shoulders, other leg. Pull it, push it back. Pull it in, push it back. Squeeze, squeeze. Remember, you're trying to connect your knee to your tricep. So go for that little extra lift. If you can't quite get there, it's totally fine. Just try your best. Don't worry about anything else. In, out. In, out. Wide, wide knee. Wide, wide knee. In, out. In, out. Looking good. Keep going through the sweep. Nice. And relax. Now, push up, kick your leg under your body, and it goes straight. Okay? Hands outside your shoulders. Kick your leg out. Perform a push-up. Switch sides. Kick your leg out. Perform a push-up. The leg is under your body. The leg is long. You're going to lean a little bit more into the opposite side as you do this. Keep it up. Almost there. Not the easiest move in the world. If you want to drop down onto your knees, just to practice your push-ups, you totally can. Three, two, repeat. Okay? Those 4 moves. Okay, right heel up, split squat. Reverse lunge, split, reverse lunge. That's it. Just breathe with me, everybody. Down. you get tired, you tend to roll your shoulders forward. When you keep those shoulders back and eyes up. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Heart rate's at 147. I'm not even running. You ready? Left heel up. Make sure you're lifting the right weight. Challenging, but doable. You need to take a break, you take it. It's that simple. Keep your weight in your right leg. Maybe 10, 20% of your body weight's in your left leg. A few more moments. Three, 2, and 1. Arnold press. Again, you can stand if you want to. I'm gonna kneel. Here we go. One arm up, and then the other arm up. That's it. Reach to the press. Reach to the press. I forgot the double, so here comes the doubles. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Up. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Oh yeah. Single, single, 10 more seconds. Double. Give me another one. Single, single, 3, 2, 1. Okay, fire hydrant kicks. Body weight. Hang it out. 3, 2, 1. In and out. Let's get busy. In and out. The knee goes outside of the body. I hope you can see that. Goes out wide. You should feel a lot of squeeze in the oblique. Side of your stomach. Almost like you're doing a side bend, but really not. Not much of one at least. But that knee coming up to you should be a lot of a tuck. Keep your rib cage lifted. Keep your stomach flexing the whole 50 seconds. In and out. In and out. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Other side. Comfy, comfy. Set it up. 3, 2, 1. In and out. Kick, kick, kick. Drive through the heel. Push the whole leg. Give me a strong extension. Not wet spaghetti. Good. Want a nice, good, strong kick back. Touch, press. Touch, press. Over and over and over again. Squeeze, drive back, squeeze, drive back. Now, that push-up's coming up next, okay? If the alternating kick through is a bit much today, completely fine if you do a regular push-up or you do push-ups on your knees to get better at them. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Or you can alternate between all three of them. Make it yours. It's your time to work out. You do what's best for you. 3, 2, 1. Kick through, switch, kick through. I need a break. guys. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good work. All right, let's show you the next set. Now, this is where you need your yoga block, your thick book, maybe the ledge of a fireplace. You're gonna put your heels on the yoga block, your toes facing down, one heavy dumbbell, down, partially up, back down again, and stand. Okay? Then we grab a pair of dumbbells that you can isolate. One arm out to the side for 4 reps, other arm out to the side for 4 reps, over and over and over again for 50 seconds. Then we have the body weight exercises. It's a bear crawl kick through, and then you're going to be on your stomach, and you're going to lift your chest from the floor, moving your palms away from the ground, and then your thumbs away from the ground. So it's on your stomach. You're going to lift your hands back, squeeze your shoulder blades, turn your thumbs up, lift your hands back, squeeze your shoulder blades. Your chest comes off the ground with every single one of those reps. Okay, ready? 2 sets. All right, weight against your body. Knees track in the direction of your second and third toe. Sit low, up a little bit. Keep those legs together. This is a very quad dominant exercise. Down, up a little bit. Squeeze and lift. Down, up a little bit. Squeeze and lift. Feel strong with these. Okay, if they bother your knees, remove the block and practice sitting backwards more. And that's it. Quads, quads, quads. Sit, lift, and lower. 10 seconds. Oh. 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, the lateral raises. 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there. 4, 3, 2. Hold it. 4, 3, 2. No higher than your shoulders. 4, 3, 2. You're halfway there. 4, 3, 2. And lift. 4, 3, 2. Almost done. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, they burn. Man, do they burn. Bear crawl kick throughs. Ready? Up, kick through, switch, kick through, switch, kick through, elbow to knee, switch, kick through. You can go faster if you want. I like this pace so I can concentrate. Abs in tight, squeeze those inner thighs. Kick through your heel. Keep your neck nice and long. Squeeze. 10 seconds. Squeeze. 3, 2. Now you're going to lay on your stomach. Legs behind you. Point your toes. Feet stay on the ground. It's just your upper body that comes up. Palms down. Lift your shoulders together. Thumbs up. Lift your shoulders together. Palms down. Lift. Thumbs up. Lift. Keep going. Now, I like to do these without dumbbells. If you want to add light dumbbells, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pound dumbbells, you can. You don't have to though. Lift. Up. Practice pulling the shoulder blades together. Remember, feet stay on the ground. You're trying to just lift your upper body from the floor. Okay, up we go. Block, reset, replay. Heels up, 3, 2, 1. Begin when you're set up. Down, halfway up, and lift. Down, halfway up, and lift. Down, halfway, and lift. Chest is up, shoulders are back, eyes are forward. Doing good. Stay with me. Squeeze those thighs, squeeze those glutes, stand up strong and tall. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Okie dokie. I'm gonna go a little lighter. I'm gonna grab my 5s. Ready? Here we go. So, safety first. If you're a little bit tired on the second set, get something a little lighter. 4 times. 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, switch. You don't want to injure yourself. You want to be able to work out another time this week. So make sure you're working towards strength, not injury. Up, up, up. It burns with even 5s. Up, up, at least for me. Up, switch. Up, up. 3, 2, 1. Bear crawl kick throughs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Knees off the ground. They're hovering the whole 50 seconds. Tuck and lift, squeeze. Tuck and lift, squeeze. Flex. Abs and tights. Lift the inner thigh. Lift the foot. Pulling the leg towards your elbow. Lifting the foot up towards the sky. Reaching it towards your opposite shoulder. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, on the stomach. Palms down to start. 3, 2, 1. Shoulders together. Thumbs up. Open chest. I'm good. Nice. Big twists in the shoulders. Halfway. Almost done. 3, 2, and 1. Mini break, grab your water. Okay, now the next set of exercises. We're going to do a nice little lateral lunge, okay? And if you can go nice and low, that would be awesome. We're going to stay on one side for 50 seconds. So the way that this works is you're going to shift all of your weight to this leg, turn these toes up towards the sky. So shift, go as low as you can, and stand up. Now, you can do this with just body weight, okay? If you want to add a little resistance, then you would put a weight in front of your chest. I don't recommend anything too heavy. This is where I go from 30s to a 20 because I would rather focus on the depth when I'm going down low, okay? So that's gonna be the first exercise. Second exercise is squat, curl, overhead press. Third exercise is gonna be alternating V-ups where we lay down on our stomach and we reach up towards our toe, okay? And then the last one is gonna be 5 tricep dips with your foot in the air, 5 tricep dips with your foot in the air, your hips are off the ground, and it's more of a bridge position, okay? So that's your next quad set. Okay? Each leg is gonna be 50 seconds. All right, so let's go to the right first. Wide legs, shift. Hip goes down, knee tracks in line with your second and third toe. Now, if you don't feel challenged, I encourage you to go lower in the drop rather than heavier with the weight, okay? So if you want a little additional challenge, see if you can get 1 inch lower without falling forward on your knee. Keep your chest off your leg. Sit in the hip, push through that leg. If your opposite leg starts to travel away from you, just put it back in a comfortable spot. Down and up. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Okay? That way now. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Turn these toes up. There you go. Dropping into it. You will feel a stretch on that inner thigh, this inner thigh. Sit into it, put your weight into your hip, and push away. Put your weight into your hip and your leg, and push away. Go at your own pace. Drive through that left leg. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, squat, curl, press. Full body movement. Feet hip to shoulder distance apart. Okay? Squat, curl, press. Squat, curl, press. You got it. Drive up. Take it down. Where are your knees? They track in line with your second and third toe in the direct area of your sneaker laces. Just don't let your knees go beyond your toes. Your heels are glued to the ground. Whoop, 10 seconds. That's it, keep fighting. Keep fighting. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, on the back. Alternating the up. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the stomach, lift to the toe. Alternate. Now, if you want to add a lighter weight, because you want a little additional weight, go for it. You don't have to though. This is just an option. I want you to flex your stomach and drive your chest up. Flex out your abs and drive your chest up. You got it. Nice job, everybody. Almost there. Very good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we got the tricep dips. 5 dips with your right foot in the air, 5 dips with your left foot in the air. Fingers face your butt. Lift your hips up a few inches. Go. Bend the elbows back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch your legs. So count your 5. Elbows go back, working on the back of the arms. Switch, abs scooped in. Halfway. Starting to feel that burn yet? Good. Ten seconds. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ouch. All right, set it up. Back to that lateral lunge or Cossack squat. Here we go. Right side. Toes go up. Shift. If you need more time, take it. Good. Shift and stand. Good. Catch your breath with your movement with this one. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Toe turns up towards the roof. Halfway. Sink into the leg, push from the leg. The right one. Good, almost there. 10 glorious seconds. 3, 2, 1. Weight goes down, recuperate. Okay, other side. 3, 2, 1. Over. Toes go up. Last time. There we go. Shift into the left side, push from the left side. Shift into the left side, push from the right side. Left side. Over and up. Are you looking at the ground? Or are you looking forward, straight ahead? Let's try to keep those eyes forward and straight ahead. You got it. Almost there. Squat, curl, and overhead press is next. 10 seconds. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Okay? Big ups and weights. Feet hip to shoulder distance apart, toes straight ahead or slightly turned out. 3, 2, 1. And up. And drive. Punch the sky. Knees over the ankles. Activate the glute, tighten it up. Squeeze your butt. Looking good. Stay with me. Down, up, punch. You got it. Down, 10 seconds. Punch. Down, up, punch. One more. And down, up, and punch. We're on our back. Be up. With or without a weight. You can also use a water bottle, a basketball, a medicine ball, a kettlebell, whatever works for you. But the focus is the front of your stomach, not your lower back. So if you're feeling a little tender back there, I want you to drop all weights and practice working with just body weight. The other option is this. Keep your back on the ground and reach towards your shin. Back on the ground and reach towards your shin. 15 seconds. And up with the chest. And reach towards the toes. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, tricep dips. Prepare. Fingers face your butt. Elbows go back behind you. Hips up. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can really drive your hips up if you want more depth in the tricep. Good? If your hips are low, you're going to bottom out too fast. You're not going to get much of the muscle. So you want to drive the hips up. Halfway. Ooh. 5 reps, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ow. Mini break. Okay, now we have a deficit lunge. This is where we use your yoga block again. You can use this, you don't have to. You can have your knee tap the ground. You don't have to, okay? So imagine I have 2 weights in my hands. I'm gonna have my foot hover. When I step back in my lunge, I'm gonna go as low as I can. Some of us may be able to do that. What I don't want you to do is slam your knee on the ground. This is about control. This is not about you hurting yourself. Okay? First movement's that. Then we have tricep kickbacks. Then we're gonna be in high plank. We're gonna try to touch our opposite toe. And then we have an exercise very similar to the windmill that you started with. Your legs are gonna go side to side, but when they come up in the center, you're gonna pop your hips up in the air. Okay? It's your last 4 exercises, so let's get them done. Deficit lunges. Okay, got my 20s. Right foot on the block. 3, 2, 1. Careful, slow, methodical. Foot comes in front of you a little bit. That's it. Nice and steady, nice and slow. That's it. Squeeze that core. Keep that balance. That's it. Halfway. Staying strong, staying tall. Lose my balance because of the foam, but that's okay. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Switch. Other leg. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Find that balance, find that concentration, find that focal point. Keep your eyes on that focal point for your balance reasons. Ten seconds. Shoulders back, best you can, and relax. Tricep kickbacks. Light to medium-sized weight. Okay, lean over, keep your chest up. Squeeze, return, that's it. Squeeze, return. Don't go fast. Go back and pause. Focus on the back of the arms. Punch the pinkies to the roof. And practice straightening those elbows. Now with tricep kickbacks, people have a tendency to drop the elbows. Let's not do that. Keep the elbows behind you. Keep your head lifted. Don't tuck your chin into your chest. And just drive the weight back and up. 10 seconds. Back and up. Look, 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 look. 3, 2, 1. Okay. High plank. Opposite hand to opposite toe or opposite knee. okay? 3, 2, 1. Do not rotate. Keep your body facing the ground, okay? If you rotate, you're gonna fall over. So, do not rotate. Push away from the floor. Pick one foot up, tap it, take your time. Go at the best pace for you. Keep your stomach the focal point. Abs are tight, abs are lifted, hips are in line with the shoulders. If they're up too high, you're going to disengage that core. You want some tension in the middle, you got to keep those hips in line with the shoulders. No higher, no lower. Just give me that nice table from your tailbone to your head. Top of the table. 3, 2, 1. Okay, lay on your back. Put your hands out to the letter T. It's that windmill with a hip pop after the right and left. 3, 2, 1. To the right, come up. To the left, now pop your hips up in the air. Okay? Hands can go a little bit lower than the original windmill that we did. And pop the hips up. The original windmill that we did at the beginning to activate your core was hands in line with shoulders. This one, your hands are a little bit more like an A, in line with your hips. And pop them up. Feel those lower abs. To the side, and up. To the other side, and up. Pop them up. 10 seconds. We got the deficits, and we're up. Okay. Get the right weight of choice. Let's get that lunge going. Right foot on the block. Begin. Knee can touch the ground or not. Gonna be your choice. Now I'm touching my foot down when I need to. You do the same thing. If you don't need to, you don't have to. You can have your foot go forward and back without touching like that. Okay? But instead of falling over, it's always better to put your foot down when you need that little extra reassurance for balance. Like that. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. Moment's rest. Whew. They hit the glute nicely, don't they? Switch sides. 3, 2, here we go. Last time with a straight leg exercise. Go with your depth. Do what works for you. Nice big step back with that leg. Keep your shoulders back. Keep your chest up. Ten seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Eureka. No more legs, no more block. Ready? Tricep kickbacks. 3, 2, 1. Kick. I want you to breathe. I want you to feel the back of your arms when you straighten those elbows behind you. Okay? Exhale, push. Inhale, return. Halfway. Exhale, push. Inhale, return. Stay with me. A little longer. Keep your chest over the thighs, not lying on the thighs. Just at a 45-degree angle with the spine. 10 seconds. Nice long neck. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, high plank toe touch or knee touch. Okay, Keep your stomach to focus. 3, 2, 1. Push out of your shoulder, push out of your arm. The other leg is strong and stabilizing you. Opposite hand to opposite foot. If that's too far, opposite hand to opposite thigh or knee. Halfway. Then we got the upper leg and ab exercise. Last one, then we get stretch. Keeping it up, guys. Keeping it up. 10 seconds. Go a little faster. 3, 2, 1. Okay. This is it. Windmill with a little hip lift. Let's finish strong. Letter A with your hands. To the right. Lift up. To the left. Legs close to your chest. Pop. To the right. Squeeze those abbies. To the left. Pop. And over. When you pop, make sure you bring your hip down with control. Do not slam your back on the ground. Lower abs. Lower abs. Strong lift. Lots of lower abs. Over. Halfway. Over. And lift up. Over. Over. And lift up. 10 seconds, everybody. Stay with me. Over. Over. Keep squeezing those middle muscles. 3, 2, 1. You're done. Nice job, everyone. Nice job. Good work. Way to go. All right. Let's take the legs out into a straddle. All right, so nice flexed feet. And we're going to walk your hands down the middle. So from here, walk, 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 walk. Keep your feet flexed with your toes to the sky. Reach out in front of you. Stretch out that hip and back, inner thighs. Let your chest take little tiny millimeters or centimeters drops down towards the ground. Tiny bit by tiny bit. Keep your toes to the sky though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your leg, put it inside your inner thigh. Reach over to your foot and keep this knee down. Reach, reach, reach. Look up to the eye of your elbow. Feel that stretch to the whole side. Good. Beautiful. Turn it into a pigeon. So pivot into it, kick your foot out a little bit. Take this back leg, pull it in towards your middle and back. And fold over, stretching out your glute, your hip, and your back. This foot is over towards the left side. Your right foot's over towards the left side of your mat. You're just opening out your knee to the right. And you're relaxing into this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down onto the glute and switch your legs. So this leg goes out, this leg goes in. Bring it in towards your inner thigh. Keep the knee dropping towards the floor. Fold over your leg laterally. So you're stretching all throughout the side there. You can turn your eyes up to the eye of your elbow to release stress in the neck. And then pivot into pigeon. So kick the foot out a little bit and then fold over. And come on down. This back leg, if you want to make it more intense, pull it in towards your midline and backwards. That will give you a little bit more of a stretch in the piriformis and glute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come down onto your stomach. So shoot your leg back behind you. Hands onto your shoulders. Fingertips straight ahead. Point your toes. Roll up. Rolling your shoulders back and down. Picking up your head and your neck. Taking a nice deep breath. Tuck your toes under, go into downward facing dog. So toes tuck, down dog again. Drive the heels towards the floor as we did during our warm up. Get a nice stretch here throughout the body. Pedal out the heels if you would like to, or if your calves or your ankles are tight. Good. Walk your toes towards your hands, chin to your chest. Slowly round up. Take your hand out to the side for balance. Go for a quad stretch. Heel to glute, knee to floor. Tailbone tucks forward, knee goes back. 3, 2, 1, switch. Other side. Knee down, shoulders back, tailbone tucked forward, knee going back. 3, 2, 1, chest stretch. Interlace your fingers behind you. Give me a nice chest stretch here. Pulling your shoulder blades apart and opening up your chest, nice and wide and broad. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your right hand behind your head, last stretch. Feet shoulder distance apart for stability. Keep your feet firmly planted on the floor. With a long spine, tip over away from your bent elbow. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Get that whole side stretched out. And the other way. Tricep, oblique, hip. 3, 2, 1, and release. Deep breath. Inhale up to the sky. And exhale out nice and wide. You did it! Great work! Excellent job today with your core and your quad sets. I hope you enjoyed your workout. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you soon. Enjoy your day.